Hey guys, this is illstreamthat. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 23 with our franchise. And today we're going to be playing the Baltimore Orioles in Baltimore. Robbie Ray is going to be pitching for us and John Means will be pitching for Baltimore. And we're also going to be going through the draft as that is 3 days away. So let's go ahead and get into today's game. Here we go. Cole Young will be leading off. He's got a 196 average. And John Means has a four-seam, a circle change, a sweeping curve, and a slider.
He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with
Okay.
in scoring position. Most guys
Young will foul off a slider.
start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's
Sweeping curve, swing and a
tough
miss.
situations and get his team back in the dugout. And a pitch.
And a four-seam, swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there.
There's Colton Wong hitting 249.
But that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Okay. We were probably late. We were early on a four-seam.
Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play.
Okay.
Pitches like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So
Got a 1-2 count.
He can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
The wind of the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now
2-2.
2-2.
Full count.
The outside edge. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure
That would have been ball 4.
Let your hands work.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Okay.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. That one to first. McCann.
Well, we took quite a few pitches off of him,
That takes care of one.
and we did not strike out. So here's Julio Rodriguez, 17 home runs, hitting 274.
Drove in their only run in last night's game.
There's ball 1, a four-seam outside. Ball 2, four-seam just misses the upper outside corner. Two and 1. A little bit late and underneath a four-seam.
Next offering is fouled back.
Okay. Well, at least we're making him pitch.
2-2 now.
Full count.
Ran inside, almost got him. Good
All right.
clearance there. Able to take the walk.
And here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitting 202.
Have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now the lefty.
That will not get through, and that is an out.
And that is that. One left. Back here.
Here's Robbie Ray and Sean Rojas. Rojas has average of 327.
His career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
There we go. Good play by Young.
And a quick out, number 1.
Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Good strike.
0-1.
Strike 2 on a foul. Ooh, come on, we had him.
Appeal to third, no swing.
Okay, 2-2.
It's 2-2. On the ground, right side.
And there's Wong.
Wong to first. 2 up, 2 down.
And Cedric Mullins, 16 home runs, hitting .333.
Enters the day third in the American League batting race. First pitch, just missed.
Okay.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big
Wow.
impact in recent games.
Here's a 3-0. And that one is in for a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Yep.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Fights it off.
Come on.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Wow.
Good job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Anthony Santander stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball.
We were getting these calls in the first 2 hitters, and now we're not.
He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it's
That's what really kind of makes me a little bit mad about that, is we were getting those low calls before. Those first 2 hitters, we were getting those low calls. But no harm, no foul.
After 1. Back now at Orioles.
Here's Ty France, looked like 7 home runs, a .231 average.
Means back to work. Ball
There we go.
Strikes.
Ball 1. That's strike 1. That was a foul.
Pretty good pitch.
A little bit late and
He
underneath.
wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a base hit.
Yep, we're just going to call that a single because it is Ty France. He is slow.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Here's A.J. Pollock. He's hitting .235.
Well, I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
A.J. Pollock stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. In the air out to center.
And that is out number 1.
Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Cole Calhoun
Cole Calhoun.
hitting .239. And is that going to be good? That's good. It's gone. We're up by 2. The first home run from Calhoun?
The big blow to the home fans.
Yes.
First homer of the
Okay.
year. It's 2-0. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
And I'm sure a big win
Nice.
off his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags. Well, he went up there, looking.
392
He had his
feet.
sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out.
Here is Eugenio Suarez hitting .216.
Now at the plate. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Kicks and fires.
Okay, 1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
The pitch.
There we go, 2-2.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was
Okay.
Henderson over to first in time.
And here's Cal Raleigh, 20 home runs,
after giving up the home
hitting
run,
.280.
not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Wow.
Next offering is fouled back.
Late and underneath. That's inside, ball 1.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the
We're up by
changeup.
2 thanks to a Cole Calhoun home run.
Homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this. Welcome back. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman hitting .272.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Okay, 1-1.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Calls it in, and there's
Good
one
catch.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Orlando Arcia in the box
Okay.
now. No balls and a strike.
Arcia's hitting .252.
You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Okay, that is a hit. Here's Austin Hayes hitting .291.
Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Strike 2.
Arcia at first, 1 gone.
That's a foul.
To the right side, keeps the AB going. Ground ball left side. Suarez tosses to first. There
We could not get that double play. And here's James McCann.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
On the ground to first.
And France will race him to first and win.
Himself to the bag, and
We're up by
that'll do
2.
it. One left for the Orioles. Back here
And Cole Young, he's struck out in the first.
Man, number 43. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Thought I was up there, but I was down there.
The 0-2.
Okay, 1-2.
1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him.
Okay.
1 out. Some great baseball history here.
Colton Wong, he's 0 for 1 with the ground out.
By Jim Palmer and the skipper Earl Weaver. Obviously, so many great players. Brooks Robinson at third.
Sweeping
Frank
curve
Robinson
low.
and then Eddie Murray and Cal as well. And the 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Okay.
I was told before I came to play in Baltimore that you're going to be around the best fans in baseball. Those names that you mentioned, they had success on the field. I played here 1 year, and still, when I come back to visit, I'm recognized in this city.
2-2.
Misses. 2-2. I think one of the other things about coming here, they do such a good job of honoring their baseball history. The warehouse out in right field, the
Full count.
really just the entire ballpark reeks of history. Makes you feel like you're in the middle of a museum while you're watching a game.
And Wong will walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off.
Rodriguez, he walked in the first. He's hitting .274.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
There's ball one.
Pitch not close. Fouled off. He was late.
Okay, we were late and underneath.
The 1-1.
2-1.
1 after that missed inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit.
3-1.
So he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Okay.
He couldn't come up with it.
He just walked two straight batters.
This guy wants to swing it, but he's
And here's Hernandez. He grounded out in the first.
Second time he's taken ball 4.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball one.
Takes low for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Okay.
That one catches the zone. And the count
That's
is
fine.
1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch misses.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ooh.
Foul.
2-2. That was a good swing.
Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bounce to the left side. Arcia
All right.
zips it to first, and Hernandez is out.
That advanced the runners.
Action of that changeup got that hitter to roll.
And we've got Ty France. He's got a single and a run.
For the Mariners, singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another.
Oh, wow.
In the rest of this ball game.
Oh, 0-2 now.
There we go.
Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Out to short.
All right.
On to McCann. That's out number 3. Mariners leave a couple.
He's pitching about 20 pitches
As we go to the last of the third.
per inning. Here's Jordan Westberg hitting 188.
And a pitch. Westberg in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020.
There we go. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-2.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The wide to kick the pitch.
And we got him. We got him.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing.
Okay. Sean Rojas, he's 0 for 1.
The next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike one.
Okay.
Ball one.
One ball, one strike.
And here it comes. Ripped to short, snagged on a
Good.
base. Over
Good
to
play
first.
by Young.
And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson, he's 0 for 1.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Okay.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
We got him.
Down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here.
And Pollock, he lined out in the second.
A.J. Pollock. The pitch.
Okay.
Strike one.
Good four seam.
Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're
1-1.
They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
1-2.
That's the third.
All right.
Arcia whips it to first, and they take care of Pollock for the out.
And here's Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer.
He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And that one just misses.
Okay.
A ball and no strikes.
Two and 0.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going.
And here is Suarez. He's 0 for 1.
You were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play. And I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Okay.
And a miss. And it's 1-1.
Late and underneath.
In the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Go 2-2.
It's even.
That's a strikeout and a throwout. Middle of the fourth, we're still up by 2.
That ends the frame. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you.
Cedric Mullins hitting .333.
Mullins splits the plate. Strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
Okay.
Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one off the outside edge.
Wow, come on.
And the count is 2-0. Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit slowly on the ground. France over to second. How about
Good
that?
double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on.
And Richmond.
First baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the
Strike
double play,
1.
and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Strike two.
Two as he waves at that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is
And we'll get him.
Got him looking. And that
End of the fourth. We're still up by 2. And Cal Raleigh, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Means back to work.
Good slider.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And strike two.
Love how
All right.
vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One ball. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that is
Right field.
out number 1.
Takes it in for the out.
Here's Cole Young, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Number 43. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off.
And he did not strike out, but that was a ground out.
Henderson over to first in time. And the first 2 set down.
And Colton Wong, he walked in the 3rd.
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1.
There's ball 1.
Pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
And that's a little high.
And that's going to hit him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit.
Here's Julio Rodriguez. He walked as well in the 3rd.
OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Rodriguez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. First sign of movement in the Orioles bullpen. Tyler Wells preparing to come on if needed. Aiken getting loose.
Okay, we have an 0-2 count. One and 2, that's way inside. And okay, middle of the 5th. That's likely the last we've seen of Means.
That's the 3rd out.
And here is Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
He's 1 for 1.
Line drive, base hit.
He's 2 for 2. Austin Hayes grounded out in the 2nd. I'd love for him to do that again.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Arcia on at first, nobody out.
1 and 2.
In the air.
That will work for an out.
Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's one away.
Okay. And McCann grounded out in the 2nd.
And McCann fouls it off. Double play ball to second. There's one.
There we go.
And that's 2.
End of the 5th.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 2 and the Orioles nothing. So a new
And Tyler Wells.
Tyler Wells.
And he's had 3.
He's got a 4-seam slider, circle, and slurve.
I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
The wind of the pitch. Hernandez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Go. Oh, that should have been ball 2, but okay.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
That's going to be a hit. We're going to go for 2.
Around first, digging for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen.
Okay.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was
It's 21st double.
Nice line drive to the
Here's Ty Francis, 1 for 2.
Off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
And a 4-seam low.
Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Bullpen activity starting up now. Brian Baker up and throwing. And it's even up.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
No outs. Runner on second. On the ground to the left. Henderson.
Okay, well, that did advance the runner.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Pollock, he's 0 for 2, a line out and a ground out.
Hot shot to third. Whips it
Okay,
across.
we are up by 3. That drove in the run, and here's Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 with a home run.
Already homered here in this one.
And there's ball 1. Slider didn't come in enough.
36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
And a 4-seam up and in for ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
A little bit
4-seam just high. 3-0. Okay, 3-1.
swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses.
3-2. That would have been ball 4.
Two down, nobody on. Swing
Okay.
and a miss. Struck
We're up
to
by
the
3,
mound.
middle of the
That will
6th.
end the inning, but they push across 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Now here is Jordan West.
Jordan Westberg is 0 for 1.
And that's a strike.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's
There we go.
glove, but still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Rojas 0 for 2 with 2 ground
Too
outs.
discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Rodriguez brings it in, and there's 2 away.
And Henderson strikeout and a ground out.
First offering, and it just misses.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Left-hand batter waits.
Wow.
And now 3-0.
There's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent.
All right, we're going to walk him.
They've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay
And
there.
Cedric
To
Mullins.
focus on the mound right there, pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Mullins now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
There's strike 2.
Right there.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see.
And Suarez will come in from third to grab that for the final out. End of the 6th. We're up by 3.
As that'll do it for the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. Keegan Aiken.
Okay, Keegan Aiken. will be the new pitcher, and Suarez will be the first hitter against him. He's got a four-seam slider, circle, and curve.
And he deals. Suarez up for the third time and takes ball one.
That was ball one. Ball two.
And now 2-0. The 2-0 is in.
2-1. Two and two. I figured they were going to be low.
The pitch.
And Suarez will strike out, and that will bring up Cal Raleigh 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout.
Next offering.
That is a foul into the crowd.
The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike two.
There we go.
And the pitch is outside. Ball
1 and 2. That will be the second out.
First, and 2 away to start the 7th.
And Cole Young, he's 0 for 3.
The advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam.
And that looks like it's going to be a hit.
But he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches.
That is a hit.
So man aboard, Colton Wong getting ready to.
Colton Wong is 0 for 1.
Ball one, no strikes.
He's been walked. And yeah, 1 walk and a hit by pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes has it sized.
And that is out number 3. Middle of the 7th, we're still up by 3.
But they lead at 3-0. Welcome back.
And Anthony Santander, he's 0 for 2.
And a pitch.
Oh, we had him.
And that is ball one. Swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Okay.
And a miss. 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And now the lefty stays alive. The wind of the pitch. This to third.
Good play by Suarez.
First, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base hit center field.
Okay.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man,
Let's go into the bullpen and
Here's Orlando Arcia.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Munoz, let's warm him up. We may or may not use him. We'll see.
France looks it away for the out. 2 away.
So I'm probably going to let Robbie Ray go until he's exhausted or until they score.
Pollock on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
That would have been good.
The 0-1.
There's strike 2.
Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
And we got him looking.
Down on strikes. Fastball to letters.
Beautiful.
Strike 3. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0.
Okay.
Coming on for the Orioles, Ryan Baker.
And he's had a
Here's Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Baker has a 4-seam cutter and circle.
The pitch. Rodriguez at the plate now as he chases after that one. And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
One and 2. Two and 2.
Offering misses. 2 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Out towards left center.
That looks like it's going to be caught, and it will be. That's out number 1.
Grab one away.
And Hernandez, 1 for 3, a double and a run.
1 for 3.
Okay.
And misses. And that is strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball.
Same location.
And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
There we go, 2 and 2.
2 misses to even the count.
And that is a foul into the crowd.
Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That one down the line.
That is going to be a single.
He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get
Okay.
One down. And now the first baseman.
He's going to steal.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike.
He's out.
Throw to second. Ow!
Nice little battle of speed
Okay.
versus power right there. Great wheels on the base paths. Top-tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
And we have an 0-2 count on Ty France. He is 1 for 3. And he's 1 for 4 with the strikeout.
Some high cheese for strike 3. On to the bottom of the 8th.
Okay, we're going to keep in Robbie Ray.
Ray back to work. And there's the strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 to McCann.
There we go.
That one drifts in.
2 and 2.
2-2 now. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Fires over to first.
There we go.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Westberg is 0 for 2.
Strike 1. That's down and in. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses.
All right.
And count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the
Let's go into the bullpen, and Paul Sewald, we will warm up. Munoz will be ready and waiting.
Digging in, Sean Rojas.
Okay, Rojas is 0 for 3.
Is fouled off. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Here comes a pitch.
There we go. He's out.
And that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there.
And Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 2. He walked in the 6th.
Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. This to third, and it gets
Okay, no problem. Mullins is 1 for 2.
Cedric Mullins. Ball one there. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
There we go.
Two on, two outs.
He's out.
Tried to check.
Full count, okay.
The third. No, he held up. Next offering is foul back. Foul ball and
come on.
Full count. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and now just a two-run deficit.
Back-to-back singles.
All right, well.
Simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see.
Gonna bring Munoz in.
New pitcher on now, Andres Munoz.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Santander in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Henderson at third. Mullins at first. 2 out of
There we go.
He handles it himself. Inning over. And it
all right.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball.
So we have everything set up right now.
Left-hander out of the bullpen. CNL
Perez. Okay.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far.
Let's go into our bullpen. Paul Sewald, ready and waiting, scheduled to pitch. And Perez has a 4-seam slider and sinker.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Perez, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Got an 0-2 count with Pollock.
The pitch.
1-2.
On the ground. The throw to first.
Okay.
Now one gone in the 9th.
That's what a good
Cole Calhoun.
to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
He is 1 for 3.
Calhoun, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Tate is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde.
And Calhoun is going to be hit.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie.
And here's Suarez.
He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
He's 0 for 3. There's ball 1.
In the box now as he leaves that one up high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit.
Ball 2. 2-0.
That's a nice miss right there.
And a pitch.
Okay, that would have been called a strike either way, so it's 2-1.
Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2-2.
And a 2-2. Got it by.
Okay, good strikeout. And here's Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 3 today.
You want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that done.
And there's a foul.
The pitch. Yeah, that's a little
Okay, they're going to call that a ball.
And a 1-2.
And that right there will be the middle of the ninth. We're up by 2. And yes, we want to change pitchers. Paul Sewald will come in. 22 saves and 22 opportunities.
He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Now the catcher up to hit.
Rutschman is 1 for 3. This is going to make him 1 for 4, as Rodriguez will catch that. And Arcia is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Suarez will grab that for out number 2.
2 down.
And Austin Hayes is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. There's strike 1.
And that's in for a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here.
Strike 2.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
Still 1-2. 1-2.
The 1-2.
And that's a strikeout. We have 1. Cade Marlowe is no longer injured. Let's place him on the bench. Okay, so the draft will be in 1 day. So here's what we're going to do. Today is the futures game. So we have 1 player in that I've already checked, and it's a pitcher. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to kind of play that game. Actually, I think what we will do is we will play that game. So we'll play that full game. So that will be the next episode. The episode after that will be... I think we'll do the AA All-Star game is what we'll do. And then after that, we will do the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game if we have anybody in the Home Run Derby. If not, we'll just sim through that and I'll let you see who the winner is. If we do have somebody in the Home Run Derby, then we will do a player lock on them and see if we can win that and do the All-Star game. And then the episode after that will be the AAA All-Star game. And then the episode after that, we will continue on with our season. And Yeah, and that should be the second game against the White Sox, which will be Justice Sheffield. So that's what the plan is going to be for the next few episodes. But that will end today's episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is illstreamthat. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. It lets me know that you like this particular type of content and would like to see more. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to be notified every time I post a video, and follow me on Twitter, Discord, and on the second channel. The links will be in the description below. Have a wonderful day.